Varies from lefties batting or right-handed hitters.
And a lefty, Tony Kemp, swings at the first pitch and hugs it down the line at first. It is a foul ball, and we're off and running at 6:20 local time. Tony Kemp, the former Astro, waits for an 0-1. And bounces it to the right side on a breaking ball. Grabbed by the second baseman, Condensed Diaz, and he has out number 1. The bench coach as well. A 3-1. That's off the glove of the catcher Vasquez inside, and that'll be a walk to Vimael Machine. Out in front, though, that time. Boy, the breaking stuff already involved for McCullers. We're seeing a lot of that slider action in the early part of this game, a pitch that he didn't really have up until last year. That one in the dirt, taking off from first base is Machine. The late throw by Vasquez is just that. Sure enough, trying to go after Brown. Ends up being a walk. That's 2 walks in the frame. You talked about it. There it is. You called for it. He'll probably go to the slider at some point. He did it a couple of times to Laureano. A pair of strikeouts in the frame. Got the most strikeouts of any of his pitches with the slider. Pena taking a page out of Altuve's book, going after the first offering he sees, and it is caught in left field by Cody Thomas. Be in an Astro uniform for some time. Sends one the other way to left. Racing back is Thomas at the track. He's there. And that'll retire the side.
Catch a bullpen. I'm like, dude, you're DHing. Relax. I've got to stay sharp.
Out in front that time, McCullers really relying heavily on the off-speed stuff. He gets his 3rd strikeout.
She'd be around forever.
It's a 2-2. Boy, Lance McCullers got the bottom of the zone. A generous call from home plate umpire Jordan Baker, but
and also
you knocked him out of the play.
Yeah, so thank you, Brad Pitt.
McCullers strikes out the side. Boy, the changeup and the slider working really well for McCullers. He spanned 5 and one of the lowest chase rates you'll find in the big leagues. And on 4 pitches, he is aboard to start this second inning for Houston. Tucker to left field. Well struck. Thomas on the move towards the corner, and that one's going to drop. It is a fair ball. Getting the stop sign at third base, Bregman. It's a double for Kyle Tucker, and there are 2 aboard in scoring position with nobody out for Houston in the second.
Keeping him out of a double play.
Vasquez for Kemp. And just as McCullers did in the first, Caprillion does in the second. Leaves 2 men stranded on base.
Runners out. I think that's a huge part of my, of my game. 2 about the wristband. They got Clemente with a 21 on it. Don't see how much.
It's everything that he did and all the help he gave. Yes, he truly was a trailblazer.
Machine, I know, feels that way too. Another proud Puerto Rican. Back-to-back strikeouts for McCullers. A 9-pitch 3rd inning.
It's supposed to be one of the best museums. I haven't been because I haven't been to Pittsburgh since they've opened it, but I've heard that everyone says if you go to Pittsburgh, it is a must-see, a must-do.
Pena goes down swinging. He leads the team in strikeouts, and Caprillion has his first of the night. 2-2 delivery to Diaz, and he goes down swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for James Caprillion, and there are 2 away after the leadoff walk.
Well, Caprillion's found his slider.
Alvarez to center. Brown racing back towards the track. It's going to go over his head. McCormick racing around third, getting the go sign from Gary Pettis. He will score, and it's a 2-out RBI double for Alvarez to give the Astros the lead in the 3rd. As a father, on the ground is short to Nick Allen. That'll retire the side, but not before Yordan Alvarez's 2-out RBI double. At Pinder, a good player for Oakland, who's on the bench tonight, is still here. That's a line shot into left field for Alvarez. He plays it off the wall, and Murphy's gunning for 2. The throw a little bit off line, and Murphy's able to slide in with a leadoff double here in the 4th.
He can steal a strike with the breaking ball.
Back to the breaking ball on 3-2, and Brown did a good job of laying off. So 2nd walk for Brown tonight. During this 4th, but a double by Murphy and a walk to Brown. And a first pitch swing from Ramon Laureano, trying to turn 2. McCullers covering, not in time. Maybe he was off the bag, and he's immediately dugout. Good hustle by McCullers, though, on that play, too.
He breaks right away, because most time right-handed hitters, pitchers aren't expecting it.
Field stands, the runner is safe. Houston loses their tackles.
So basically what McCullers thought, not enough to overturn it. And it ends up being a walk for McCullers. It's a young right-hander who
will chase.
Goes after the first one and dumps it into left field for a base hit. Murphy is in. Laureano will score. And Garcia didn't want to waste any time that time. He gives Oakland the lead. It's been a great stretch for Dermis Garcia the last week. Bouncing ball right side for the first baseman, Gurriel. They'll tag the bag for out number 2. 1-2 delivery. And into the glove of Vasquez just off the end of the bat to retire the side on strikeout number 8. But this young hitter. 2-2. That time he goes golfing, and Caprillion with his 3rd strikeout, all on breaking balls. There's one away here in the 4th. My friend Chris Myers is in the studio for a game break. Dodgers clinched the NL West earlier this week. In the air, well struck, left field. Trey Mancini gets it off the wall. And it's a 2-out double here in the 4th, and the tying run is in scoring position for Houston. In the air to left. Thomas ranging back towards the track. That one's off the wall to tie the game. And Vasquez breaks out of a 0 for skid with a game-tying RBI double in the 4th. Out the last couple of weeks. And that fastball ramping it up against McCormick to retire the side, but Lance McCullers Jr. with his 9th strikeout and a 1-2-3 5th.
So the question is, and I thought it was rather funny when Dusty Baker said,
Bregman pops it up, back a second for Tony Kemp, and that'll retire the side. A man stranded in the 5th. 9th pitch of this plate appearance, and it ends with a breaking ball strikeout to Seth Brown. He battled up there.
He'll get over 100. Dusty would like to get 2 quick outs so he can get him out.
Well, he gets one right there on the 11th strikeout of the night, 3 in a row. Chris Myers, he's got a game break for us. What's up, buddy? Of Cleveland. First pitch swinging, Stephen Vogt floats it out to left. Alvarez in, and he's got it. So on the 99th pitch of the night, likely that's it for Lance McCullers Jr.
I mean, that's not even close. That's over 5 whole games.
Tucker gets jammed, but still punches it through the right side for his 2nd base hit of the night. And the go-ahead run is aboard for the Astros.
Jose Altuve.
Runner goes, Tucker takes off. Here's the throw from Murphy, on target and in time. That's a heck of a throw by Sean Murphy, the Gold Glover city these two have been through. Caprillion's 100th pitch of the night is down and away, and Mancini works the walk with 2 down, and he's aboard. Pitch number 105. Another tapper off the plate, too short. Quick flip to second base, close play, but they do get Mancini to retire the side. And may or may not have gone back. In there for called strike 3. Garcia watched that one sail in, and he is retired for the 2nd time tonight. Well, you should show up in the camera and be like, hey, give me the food. Allen goes down swinging. Couple of strikeouts in a 1-2-3 7th inning for Seth Martinez.
The one thing he said, he's like the smartest guy I ever coached. Let him call his own game in college.
Pena, tough play, and the throw from the pitcher pulled him off the bag. Our buddy Carlos Pena. In the air to left field, way back there, and this will give the Astros the lead. Aledmys Diaz, a 2-run blast. You know what Carlos Pena would say about that? Placata from Diaz. His 11th of the season, and the Astros take the lead 4-2.
Just a nice hanging slider here. Diaz stays through this ball. Puts it up in the Crawford boxes, and it's 4-2 Astros.
Alvarez, first pitch, swinging, ropes it into center. Ooh, way inside. Got a piece of Bregman, and Mole puts him on base. 2 aboard with 1 out now.
Stephen Vogt, we've talked about, to talk to these guys.
Tucker into center field. That's down for a base hit. And the go sign is given to Yordan Alvarez. The throw's cut off, and it's 5-2. RBI number 97 for Kyle Tucker. Called strike 3. Jordan Baker's been giving the low strike over the plate. Runners go. Swing and a miss. Nice job by Ruiz to come on and fan Gurriel and Mancini to retire the side, but 3 across. Chance for a 1-2-3 eighth from Smith. Hard hit towards the gap in right center from Murphy. That'll split the outfielders in McCormick and Tucker and roll all the way to the wall. And Murphy's thinking about 3. And he's going to have it. A 2-out triple from Sean Murphy. Got him. Murphy got the 2-out triple, but he's left stranded by Neris, and the Astros maintain a 5-2 lead as we head to the bottom of the 8th in Houston. Walked the Dodgers off last night. Well struck, deep left center field, but playable for Laureano.
It's not the MVP talk either, Adam.
I'll just at you other things. Strikeout a vote, 2 away here in the 9th.
I don't know what he's shaking off here. Here, throw another 97 right by him.
Payoff pitch to Garcia is swung on and missed. On a fastball at 97 to end the game. The Astros have won their 5th consecutive game. They maintain the stranglehold at the top of the American League West and maintain the American League's best record by 6.5 games over the Yankees. Seth Martinez gets his first career win. Yoel Payams takes his 3rd loss in the last 5. It's the 13th Montero save of the year. Played in front of 26,000 plus at Minute Maid Park on this Thursday night. A 5-2 Astros victory for AJ and our crew. Adam Amin sending you to Chris Myers and Frank Thomas right after these messages.